can get a little something here too. This one's hooked that way, and you can come around here and hook right on that front if you wanted to.
Yes, thank you.
Our little Bluetooth should hook up.
Actually, let me just take this.
Just dangle it.
And we should be
Okay, is everybody audio looking good? Yes, sir. Okay, in about 5 to the hour, we're gonna go Facebook Live on that device that Reese is on there. And that'll be on our socials, and we'll go Facebook Live through the conference.
Okay, I'm going live on Facebook.
Good morning. I'm Captain Tim Scott with the Ogden City Police Department, the Public Information Officer. In a few moments, you're going to hear from Chief Jake Sube. The spelling of that is S-U-B-E. After the press conference, there will be information detailed on the screen to my right, so there won't be any need to answer those questions during the press conference. Following the press conference, we are not taking any questions from the media at this time. We foresee there will be subsequent press conferences to this once the case unfolds. This is a case that started yesterday. It's currently still active and ongoing. The incident or the arrest occurred in the 1300 block of Mill Creek Drive in Ogden, Utah. We received the call or the tip that came into our office at 4:33 yesterday afternoon. Chief? Any questions from the media at this time?
All right, thank you. As mentioned, I'm Jake Sube, Chief of Police for Ogden City. Good morning to everybody. Today I want to provide the community with an information regarding a serious and disturbing investigation that the Ogden Police Department has been actively working over the past 24 hours. On December 23rd at approximately 4:30 p.m., the Ogden Police Department was notified by the Utah Statewide Information Analysis Center, commonly referred to as the SIAC, of a credible threat. That information originated from a tip received by the Salt Lake City FBI field office and indicated online threats directed towards members of our Jewish community and Jewish houses of worship. The information further suggested that those threats originated from a location here in Ogden. Based on that information, Ogden police officers responded to a residence in the 1300 block of Mill Creek Drive. Officers made contact with individuals at the residence and conducted an investigation that led them to believe the individual responsible for posting the threatening statements online lived in the home. As the investigation progressed, a search warrant was obtained and served. During the execution of the search warrant, investigators located explosive devices, explosive materials, as well as multiple firearms. Once those items were identified, specialized bomb technicians from surrounding agencies responded and the scene was secured. The investigation occurred throughout the night and into the early morning hours. All the explosive devices were safely removed from the residence and transported from the scene for proper disposal. As a result of the investigation, Skyler Rose, age 21 of Ogden, was taken into custody and booked into the Weber County Jail on the following charges. He was booked on multiple counts of possession of an incendiary device, which are first-degree felonies, threats of terrorism, a second-degree felony, and possession of a firearm by a restricted person and possession of marijuana. The investigation remains active and ongoing, and we continue to work closely with our federal and state partners. At this time, we do not believe that there are any outstanding suspects, and based on the evidence developed thus far, investigators believe this was an individual acting alone. I'm aware of recent reporting that has characterized the threats as being directed towards a specific local synagogue. At this point in the investigation, we do not have evidence confirming that any specific synagogue was targeted. The threats under investigation were directed towards the Jewish community and Jewish houses of worship, and it would be premature and inaccurate to characterize them beyond what the evidence currently supports. Importantly, there is no ongoing threat to the public or to the Jewish community at this time. The Ogden Police Department has met with and communicated directly with Jewish leadership within our community. Their safety, their peace of mind, and their ability to worship freely without fear is of paramount importance to us, and we will continue that communication and partnership as we move forward. This case underscores the critical importance of strong law enforcement collaboration. I want to formally thank the FBI, the ATF, the Utah SIAC, the Weber County Sheriff's Office, the Davis County Bomb Squad, the Salt Lake City Bomb Squad for their rapid and professional response. I also want to thank the Ogden City Fire Department and the Ogden City Public Services Department for their support during this investigation. Most importantly, I want to recognize the officers, detectives, and staff of the Ogden Police Department. Their work ensured this threat was identified early and addressed swiftly and decisively. Let me be very clear. The Ogden Police Department takes all threats of violence serious. Threats targeting our community, our religious institutions, or any group of people will be investigated fully and aggressively. Our mission is simple: remove those who threaten our community, protect victims, and safeguard constitutional rights, including the right to worship freely without fear of intimidation. We will use every available tool to identify those who seek to prey on our community, and once apprehended, we will pursue justice to the full extent of the law. At this time, I will not answer additional questions. While I understand the community has expectations for transparency, this investigation is still in its early stages, and releasing further details could compromise the investigation and the future prosecution of this case. So once we get to a point where we can release additional information, we will do that, and we can promise you that. But as of right now, that's what we can release to the public as we work through all of the evidence that is presented at the scene. Thank you for your time.
So guys,